Okay, so today I want to show you how to prime your canvas and get it ready to paint in either oils or acrylics. If you have a rough canvas, like I do here, if you can see how rough that texture is, what you're going to be doing then is you're going to be working against the canvas the entire time you're trying to paint. And that's just going to be frustrating for you, especially if you're just starting out. So what I have right here is Liquitex Professional Gesso, and you can get it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, anywhere. And what we're going to do is just pour it over top of the canvas like this. You don't need too much. And then there are two different ways to do this, but I use a brush, or I will using a brush in this demo. And I work in crisscross motions because I try to get it really deep into all the grooves. I don't want to miss anything. So I will do that through the entire canvas. Now that we have it through all the grooves, I go across the entire thing with, this is a very soft, bristled brush to try and eliminate as many brush strokes as I possibly can. And I like to go in a diagonal, so when I sand it, I can actually tell where there's more gesso and where there's less. If you go with the texture of the canvas, it kind of just seems to blend in, and you'll have deeper grooves, which will be defeating the point. So now once it's dry, I go about sanding the whole thing. This is just an extra piece of sandpaper that I had lying around that I will use. You want it to be a fairly smooth sandpaper. If you want a smooth surface, use a smooth sandpaper. Once everything is all sanded, I have shop rags because they're amazing to use when painting. And we want to get all of the powder off that the sandpaper just created. So wipe down your entire surface with a rag, and you'll notice that once you do that, you can see all the powder that's left on the rag. So then I flip it inside out and get a clean surface, and I'll do it again. Just go over the entire thing again. And what we're looking for is there to be no more powder left on the rag, like that. So with that being done, we'll repeat the same process. Got my gesso, and I apply it to the canvas again and use the same technique that we used in the first one, using the paintbrush and getting it way into all of the grooves that are still there. Once this process is complete, I'll repeat the steps of letting it dry and then sanding again. And when that is complete, your canvas is good to go. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I love talking to all of my friends, fans, followers about anything. So if you would like, just leave a comment in below and I will get back to you.